We had a room of 600 women that were startup curious. Most of them were not in startups, but they wanted to know, like, "Ooh, should I? What would that look like?" And the number one thing that was impeding them from making the leap was a sense of safety that they didn't feel that they would have with startups. And they're like, "Ooh, can I leave my stable job? Will this be okay?" There's way more fear for women, even just working in startup environments. Like, the reason why it's so male dominated is I think there's more comfort with risk with men. And I think a lot of women in particular feel like, I want to be able to go home and I've got kids. I want to be able to pick. It's just easier to do that in a non startup framework, which feels very unknown and very uncertain. And there are startups, all of that is true. And yet you can still fit all of that into the startup world. It's just not the reputation of that world, and it depends, again, different startups operate differently. There are some that don't. But there are some that do, and most people just don't see that or know that. That was the biggest thing we took away coming out of that. We're like, "Wow, how do we get women more comfortable making this leap?" They don't know what it looks like on the other side, so it is scary. It feels uncertain. It feels so high risk, and having spent the last decade of my life living all in that world, it's not any riskier than being at a Google job where you could be laid off. The amount of money that is floating around in the startup ecosystem is so huge. Can you be perpetually employed and doing fulfilling work? 100%. Will you get benefits and all those other things? 100%. Is there more opportunity for growth? 100%. So there are many reasons to leave.